Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Hopes everyone doing fine, doing great. Okay, we on the last chapter for this code. Okay, on chapter 7 now is on the crowdsourcing opportunities and challenges. I plan to finish all the chapter on this week because we having a Hari Raya break and Hari Gawai break. So I don't want to disturb you. You just can focus for the test after this. So and of course complete your portfolio pula. You punya profile management portfolio management. Ya aku dah tak ingat ni. So better check your punya itulah bidding process and hopefully you get some job awarded for you. Okay, but this one it looks on this opportunities and challenge on this crowdsourcing. Alright, on this chapter, on this topic, we have these 5 topics to cover. Challenge on the organization, platform operators, on the crowd workers itself, and the recommended solution, and also the ethical issue in the crowdsourcing. Once you're done on this chapter, you should be able to understand the challenge and issue of the crowdsourcing from the various perspective. Like you said, as you can see here from the organization, the platform, and the crowd workers. Of course, explain the suitable recommendations for the challenge and issues. Okay. Last time I have posed questions on situations about how to deal with in the interview, also with the what yes, it will happen if in the middle of this job you are having a trouble to finish the job. So yeah, thanks for the reply. Okay, yeah, this is from BA242 reply. Okay, because I think this due date is on 29th of May. Sekarang baru 18, so okay, I will look on this after this. Alright, thanks for those who have replied. Okay, for the class 4C BA232 also, yeah, semua dah turn in. Thank you so much. Oh, this one is another questions. Alright, never mind. Okay, we look on this chapter first. Okay. Okay, we go to the first one, opportunities of organization. Okay, I can sum up here is because of exposed to these freelancers, workers. Okay, so this organization, the companies have the option lah to pick whatever workers that they need for their projects. So here actually opportunities of organization, they have a pool of crowd workers, wider pool of resources, access to a pool of talent or skill from all over the world. So yeah, we got so many freelancers actually who have joined in the different platform, okay, who offer their services. So it just di hujung jari of that employers je lah. You want to pick who are these people they like to working with. Okay, another one is faster execution. Of course, faster execution on the task without having to hire or train a new employees, because last time I said it takes time actually when we want to hire people. Okay, we have to take care of dia punya kebajikan semua kan. So agak lambat lah kat situ compared to this crowd workers. And also the match and need solution, highly match the needs and solution. We can get specific people with already have experience on the field to get our job done. And of course the workers gap in the certain sector by employee workers using the crowdsourcing can be reduced. Okay, yes, I think yeah, if we got the opportunity to land a job, this gap will be closed lah. Alright, And then they grow or shrink. The workforce can also grow and shrink over the time according to organizations need. Okay, because maybe when they have projects on their side, so they can hire more people ataupun appoint of these freelancer, crowd workers punya people, dua tiga ramai lah compared to yang the time with no job ataupun no projects going on like our PKP now or MCO, because every business now as you can see semua cut the cost kan. They bagi dia punya pekerja potongan gaji kan, ada yang kena potong sampai 50%, yang lagi teruk terpaksa diberhentikan. So if with this freelancer, because they don't have a commitment with their employees, so they can, yes, maybe they want to grow at that some period of time, they can grow, and then when the business is low they can just shrink dia punya manpower here. Enter or exit, employee can enter and exit crowdsourcing venues at their whim without any significant transaction costs of logistic hurdles. So it depends on the crowd workers too, meaning that once the project done, then they finish on that tu. Bayar, dapat gaji, dapat dia punya fees, so it's already done. And of course, it's reduce the cost for this organization, little or no personal administration cost, no need for apa tu, as I said, insurance on the APF, SOCSO semua tu, no needs, because we just pay for the specific jobs. And a new labor market, crowdsourcing may open up a new labor market rather than displacing an existing regulated industry. So maybe they will open a new job for the others. Depends lah, like contoh this Grab punya company kan. Before this tak ada orang rasa nak memandu taxi kan. So with the Grab, okay, we have their own car, they can just pick a people, then bawa pergi ke point A, point B kan. Macam tu lah. Okay, right? So they create a job here, new labor market. And of course, the losing control here is employee on crowd labor platform may lose some control over the work and the manner in which it's performed. Meaning that actually, because all has been the rules and regulations set up by this platform, so we just have to follow. So we actually have lose some control over there, especially with the platform on the overseas kan. Because this overseas platform sometimes they not bind to our laws and regulation in our country. Depends on what the case lah. Of course, and then another one is a meeting specification. Employers may find some crowd workers less concerned with meeting specification and adhering to policies. Real difficulty is ensuring the quality of the product. Of course lah, when they just have a online meeting kan, we don't see face to face kan. It depends on this at that time on how the employee works kan, and we don't know actually after we hire that people how actually they work on their job kan, because we as a employer don't see them 24 hours kan, so ada problem lah juga kat situ. So the challenge of organisation sebenarnya kat sini, awareness and acceptance by employers to employ crowd workers are still low because of lack of knowledge about the crowdsourcing, especially in Malaysia. I think just half of the company yang baru aware that there are others option to hire people outside from dia punya company tu. And then lack of trust on the local platform and the crowd workers. Of course, trust issue here, because people mostly, as I said last time, more than 50% of the job offer tu is a scam. Of course, there are also scammers with these apa ni, with these employees of the crowd workers ni. Pun ada juga dah scam employer pun ada juga. So and then real difficulties ensuring the quality of the product, because we depends on these reviews and depend on the portfolio, which is we don't know actually that portfolio that they make is his or her own portfolio yang betul-betul punya lah kan. Dia just can simply copy or plagiarize others punya works kan. So ensuring quality is another issues. Okay, that's the challenge on organization. Okay, why the workforce can grow and shrink over the time according to organization needs. Okay, because what? Okay, explain how crowdsourcing may open up a new labor market rather than displacing an existing regulated industry. Okay, macam mobile application, they itulah tend to change how the business tu akan disruptive of technology kan. And discuss how employers on the crowd labor platform may lose some control over the work and the manner in which it is performed. Okay, hopefully you can answer that. I have discussed on that thing on the cover on that thing all in here. Okay, alright, we go to the next one. Opportunities and challenge of platform operators. Okay, crowdsourcing platform provide the facilities for sharing the workspace for job providers and the crowd workers, meaning they are in the middleman sebenarnya. Through the workspace or interface provided, job provider can submit tasks and need to be completed, and crowd workers to submit tasks that have been completed. Itulah dia punya function dia kan. So taking full advantage of crowdsourcing opportunities, platform operator may also help the organization and the crowd workers realize substantial gains in the productivity. So here actually the opportunities is to connect all of these people kan, all over the world ni, yes, to working together lah sebenarnya. Okay, first stop for many individual and firm seeking chips on demand crowd labor. Okay, and the others is help organization avoid the traditional routes to procuring a labor supply, example maintaining a labor force or contracting out to someone who does the job. So organization and workers can interact and negotiate prior to entering a transaction. Workers set their own rule or then their own hourly rates and control other terms, while employers gain access to a more qualified and stable workforce, making it possible to perform a wider variety of works. Okay, and the opportunities of the platform also on the economy, a greater utilization of talents, as people who choose to leave a full-time workforce can still contribute to the economy, and the local talent improve the productivity of the local talents. Of course, if we have a local platform, it can give the opportunity to these people to have the works to offer to the employers that who want to seek the people. Opportunity of the platform operator profile, maintain records of work already accepted and completed by the crowd workers, including their rejection percentage. This figure function as a virtual resume, which platform then rely on in dealing with the crowd workers. So this platform operator need to update lah every time on this dia punya crowd workers percentage, how many time they complete their works, how many percentage they apa lagi, okay, on that things. And then the challenge of platform operator infrastructure is the basic physical and organizational structure and facility need for the operation of a society or enterprise. So the crowdsourcing is a web-based pattern which make best use of individual on the internet through open call. Hence the internet facility for the community is a compulsory. So they have to have this server available 24 hours to ensure that people, these employers and these crowd workers can always seek on each other. Alright, on these local scenarios, awareness and acceptance, lack of awareness and low industry acceptance on these crowd workers, and there is no established national minimum standard to ensure quality level of local crowdsourcing platform, which reduces credibility of local platform in local and international market. Certification program for crowdsourcing platform have yet to be created. So the credibility of the platform also is on the questions here, because there are no specific standards to macam mana nak ukur lah actually this platform. Yes, they bagi 5 star to these crowd workers on these freelancers, meaning they can give 5 star quality of output of job, because we don't know kan how maybe this 5 star here and this another 5 star in another platform is different. So macam the quality of our university graduate lah kan, from local university compared to the overseas punya university. So mesti ada macam standard kat situ kan. So if the university they have the standard, so if this crowdsourcing platform still don't have any kayu pengukur lah on this one. And of course the talent, lack of skill, experienced talent for platform operator to support growth of local platform, meaning that to get these skilled people to join dia punya platform ni belum tentu lagi, because there are others like my friend who doing freelancers on this graphic design. He didn't sign up to any on this apa ni crowdsourcing platform lah, yang freelancer, Upwork, everything. They just marketing dia punya services tu on dia punya social media only, without this using this crowdsourcing platform. Because what the reason is, first dia kata dia tak nak ada cut from this crowdsourcing platform ni from dia punya upah tu kan, because dia akan dapat 100% compare to if you sign up with this platform ni, confirm 15%, 10% of your fees dia akan kita kena bayar lah for that platform tu as a fees kan. Okay, and then my friend said, this freelancer my friend ni cakap, lagi satu is even on the local dia just advertise on this dia punya social media pun dia pun tak menang tangan. Dia pun dia kata dah cukup dah actually, tak larat kot dia nak cater another job from all over the world ni kan. Yang ada sekarang tempatan pun dah cukup dah dia kata. So that is my friend punya case lah. But the other perspective is, if you want to get this macam mana, get extra knowledge, get extra experience, we have to pergi jauh sikit lah kan. Because the challenge from the outside ni kan, from the overseas ni, dia punya demand kadang-kadang is not the same as kita punya local environment kan, surrounding. So itu satu challenge lah, satu cabaran untuk crowd workers tu, ada freelancer tu, untuk dia improve themselves. And why not cater all this market from over all the world kan. So the job opportunities tu lagi tinggi lah sebenarnya kan, and then dia punya market tu lagi besar. So that is the reason why sebenarnya I encourage if you want to do a freelancer, sign up je on this crowdsourcing platform yang ada sebanyak mana mungkin lah, because we want to ensure kita punya, macam chapter 6 cakap kan, you punya local, bukan, you punya online presence. Okay, kita nak tahu semua ke platform ada nama kita. So kita ni kira recognize lah, we are recognized all over on this freelancer ke, Upwork ke, maybe Fiverr ke, whatever platform. Okay, Alright, this challenge on the auto mechanism, there is a lack of auto mechanism to match the task in the platform with the most suitable crowd workers available. Sebenarnya, yes, the algorithm actually that matching us with these employers tu kan, kadang-kadang kita dapat jobs, yes, kita dah put that job scope in our skill tu kan, but sometimes the job that appear is not related to kita punya skill pun. That's a problem with this auto mechanism lah. Actually the query punya function lah dalam dia punya search tu. And then the challenge of platform operators, of course the payment mechanism, payment for completed tasks are made directly from job provider to the crowd workers. A better payment mechanism is needed to ensure guarantee payment to crowd worker for completed tasks. That's why sebenarnya we have the PayPal to tackle all this issue. And the cybercrime in cyber transaction has instilled reservation among potential job provider and crowd workers from joining the industry. The occurrence of cybercrime have instilled fear and reduced confidence in crowdsourcing platform. Macam korang lah yang baru-baru ni, the newbies, so afraid actually on the macam mana nak sign up ataupun nak link your card to this PayPal, takut sangat kena tolak duit ataupun tiba-tiba duit hilang kan. So the trust on this service provider tu belum sampai ke tahap tu lagi lah. But there's a time later on you akan, yes, why not just go try je on that things, because yes, masa tu you tak ada options kan, and then you see that is the opportunity for you to get a job ataupun yes, get something lah from this crowdsourcing platform. Alright, this is the review questions on this platform operators punya opportunities and challenge. Do we need to break? I think we continue, okay. The opportunities of the crowd workers. Okay, labor market, similar to almost every aspect of our economy and culture, have begun inexorable migration. Wow, apa ni? Inexorable migration into cyberspace as budget-conscious employers embrace internet technology to access larger labor pool. The traditional concept of fixed workforce comprised of individuals like the employees has begun to disintegrate. So work is flexible and provide a path out of poverty for people in developing nation as well as financial lifeline in a country with weak social safety nets. Faham ke ni? Okay. Okay. Untuk this one actually for the crowd workers, yes, sebenarnya yes, it give you the opportunity to generate income, additional income, to complement your existing income that will help to uplift one's lifestyle kan. Kalau you ada second job kan as a freelancer ni compared to your actual job, why not sebenarnya kan, tambah pendapatan maybe walaupun dapat $100 sebulan pun, $100 kali 4 ringgit something, dah dapat 400 tu dapat lepas duit dapur ke, duit minyak kereta kan. So at least ada lah. And then the flexibility, crowd will acquire flexibility in terms of time, location and duration of doing the task. So yes, you can do the job actually everywhere sebenarnya, as long you have this good internet connection kan. And aspiration, self-esteem and experience through the crowdsourcing, the community is able to expand their social and professional network. Okay, ni yang this my friend missing lah tu, yang I said freelancer, my kawan, I punya kawan tu missing to expand dia punya network sebenarnya. Dia just expand dia punya network in the local punya lah. Dia tak ada connection through maybe outside from Malaysia kan. Contoh kalau kita ada buat job from the UK ke US, New Zealand, maybe we can create some of these social punya social network lah over there kan. Maybe you can be a friend with them ke apa ke. So later on when we go to that country ke, yes, they can serve us apa-apa je lah, depends lah kan. And the productivity improve the of the local talent. Alright. Crowd workers also encounter problem with information asymmetry, deception and privacy. Crowdsourcers have very little information about their prospective employers and only limited information about the task to be performed. They see only what the vendor and the firm wants them to see. Organization, on the other hand, can usually see workers' employment history on the platform. Okay, this is the problem with the platform itself tu lah, because what they see just this bukan semua lah kan, we don't know actually this verified payment semua tu is actually betul-betul verified kan, is a legit bank. So mostly it's a legit bank lah, mostly like I can say 90% is a legit, it's a real bank lah. But there's a still possibility yang lagi another 10%, this bank they can close dia punya account bank anytime sebenarnya, betul tak? They can apa lagi, but if they put dia punya money kat dalam PayPal and then we have agreed on this job and accept the job, masa tu PayPal akan lock the money lah. That's the benefits when we using a PayPal. Okay, but if you deal directly outside from the platform, there's no guarantee lah your payments will be secure. Okay, alright, the challenge on this employment law. Okay, denied protection of employment law, complication involving in attempting to apply existing work laws to online labor market. So crowd workers receive low wages, no benefit, no job security, do not have much prospect at present of organizing to change this condition. So employees do not need to provide facilities and support for workforce, nor do they need to pay overhead fees to an outside contractor. Okay, this is satu lagi yang rugi sikit lah on this crowd workers ni, because we don't have benefits enough. If you working with the actual company, you get the benefit on the medical, ada dental punya benefit, insurance, ada EPF, SOCSO semua tu. You are protected lah under the employment laws, depend on the what country you live. But if you sign up for with this apa ni, freelancers, whatever platform lah, we actually not been bind to this apa laws ni, because this is online labor market. Because tak ada macam mana pernah tak yang ada the last time is issue on this Food Panda punya workers kan, dia orang sesuka hati je change the wages ataupun dia punya apa upah pekerja by per hour tu kan, daripada dulu okay, sekarang makin sikit, but still the driver pula, the rider of the Food Panda tu yang bawa makanan tu still have to work jugalah, because kan itulah dia, maybe that's the only punya sumber mata pencarian kan. So tak ada protection, the government can do anything. So that's have one thing lah to consider, but you kena ada backup kat situ. Once you get the money tu kan from your works that you have been done, try to save the money lah. Like I said lah, you kena ada emergency saving, you kena ada another plan for investment. Alright, the challenge of crowd workers in the infrastructure, computer, mobile device, and a reasonable fast internet connection. All this infrastructure on this, contoh kalau you nak buat as a designer, you kena ada komputer yang boleh kata up to par lah, yang okay sikit lah kan, bukannya komputer slow nak buat, contoh still pakai Pentium 3 ke, lagi RAM still 2GB je, so that one memang teruk lah. So you have to improve you punya infrastructure, you punya equipments. Okay, PCs. Okay, kalau maybe nak buat kerja senang pakai monitor 3 monitor ke, ataupun big monitor, so you can invest on that things. And then another one is skill level. Skills is the ability to do something well, meaning that you experts. Some tasks require low to moderate skill and can be performed in a comparatively short period of time. Others call for higher qualification and expertise. So actually sebenarnya you just focus on one particular job lah atau task. So specialize contoh on the design or programming, just programming contohnya spesifikkan lagi one language, maybe on a Python ke Ruby ke on Java, just focus on Java je, no need to kejar on the others language, so that you can apa be expert. Yes, try to get the certificate from certified body ke apa ke, so it will improve your punya profile lah. The challenge, of course, another one is limited task. Crowd workers may invest in the crowd work, believing that they can work themselves up to the more remunerative tasks, only to find that such tasks are few and far between and often require very specialized training that no amount of click work can approximate. So you have to limit your task ataupun limit the job that you accept, meaning that sebenarnya kena bagi the best of the best lah. Bukan kita simply get all the jobs tu then we give the rubbish punya outcome or ataupun kita punya works tu lah. Around the globe, people in developing countries can work directly for firms around the globe without sometimes costly and exploitative intervention of an outsourcing contractor. So this one you kena tengok the different time zone tu kalau nak work on the several jobs tu kan. Make sure tak ada sampai you 24 hours tak boleh tidur kan, to give the commitment. So better to pick a job that's suitable with your lifestyle lah. The challenge for the crowd workers also on the skills level. Okay, economic development for low income in urban rural area place damaged by natural disaster, because as I said that not many people are skilled sebenarnya. That's the problem. And maybe they have a skill but not in this computer punya parts. And then there are problems on the low competency in English, okay, internet skills, communication, financial management and multitasking. Okay, this thing you have to learn by yourself sebenarnya kan. Right. And of course the attitude, settled way of thinking or feeling about the someone or something, typically one that is reflected in a person behavior. So you kena ada growth mindset tu kan. So think positive, outside the box, how to get the job done as soon as possible. That is the main priority of this freelancer. And the low income group also have a low level attitude and lack of internal motivation. This just claim kat sini kan. So they also do not have a long term goals. You kena ada long term goals, kena ada focus, kena ada target lah. For the after 5 years, what macam mana you letak diri you after that. Okay. Panjang ni. The challenge of a crowd workers local scenario is the motivation. So motivation is the general desire or willingness of someone to do something. So providing the incentive is one way to motivate yourself sebenarnya kan. After you done the job tu, complete the job, why not reward yourself with makan-makan ke, go relax to spa ke, atau apa lagi, pergi vacations to mana-mana lah, as long you feel energetic and happy. Alright. Okay, habis on that one. So begitu panjang sebenarnya on the part 1 ni. I think I stop till this one. Make sure you can answer on this one. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned on the next video. Thank you.